Oh man. I wonder what other film I can review.
Wow, this is great.
Who are you?
We are Venom, and you should review the
Oh
movies.
boy. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Daily Reacts TV here, back at it again with another movie review. Now, after I do this review and the second one back to back, I am gonna do a top 10 list video of the top 5 worst films of 2021, which we will get into in the video after these reviews, because those movies I have to get off my chest again and also bring up some reasonable points that I had problems with those movies. So after I reviewed this one and the second one, this video is going to be uploaded today, hopefully. The second one will be uploaded tomorrow, and that the top 5 video will be uploaded on Wednesday, so you guys have those videos. Thursday will be It Chapter 2 and Chucky 1. I'm just going to review Chucky 1 and 2. I'm not going to review Chucky 3 because I got other videos planned for this channel, including on the gaming channel. I got to get back on a horror game just for you guys, hopefully. And yeah, but today I'm here to review the film Venom, released in 2018. So Venom 2018 is set with Eddie Brock as this famous reporter called The Eddie Brock Show, and basically has to go and interview this guy who makes rockets. Don't know why. But basically, Eddie, of course, dated this girl named Sammy. I don't remember her name. She was useless in this film. We're going to get into her in a second. But also goes in and interviews the dude while also torturing him on his interview. While doing so, of course, 6 months, he gets fired from his job. His fiance broke up the engagement and broke up with him, technically. And also, he got to live in a crappy apartment. But 6 months later, the doctor who worked with the dang scientist who wants the symbiotes, who also makes rockets, is apparently testing out symbiotes that can merge with animals and people. So she went to Eddie Brock to bring him into the situation. And Eddie Brock went in there, and that's when he got connected to Venom, who is also one of the symbiotes that they tried out. And of course, Venom and Eddie Brock must do everything they can to stop this horrible scientist and save the world. Now, many of you guys did not know, as much as I love Spider-Man 3, that Venom was not perfect. That Venom was total, complete crap. But I was willing to give this movie a chance as a kid, and I loved it as a kid. Now, I basically rewatched it with Ethan and Jeremiah before we went to go see the second Venom, but we didn't finish half of it, so they finished the rest of it. Ethan's reviewing this movie as well, hopefully. So I rewatched it today, and what do I still think of the film? I love this movie. I still enjoy it till this day. I think it's better than the second one, which we'll get to the review of the second one pretty soon. And, so, yeah, let's get into it. Now, I normally don't do this on my channel when I review these films, but we're going to do it anyways. The connection, the friendship with Venom and Eddie Brock was the best thing of this film. Their friendship, their bond, and they're both played by Tom Hardy, who works with the characters, and it worked very well. There was certain scenes that made me burst out with laughter, which we're going to play right after I'm done talking about this segment. And he was really cool. He was really funny. He was really cool. Like, both of them were really good. Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock really worked very well, along with him as Venom. It really was enjoyable. I laughed a few times from this line and this scene particularly. Enjoy the scene.
Here's your evidence.
Jump. Pussy.
Yeah, that was pretty funny to me. That was pretty funny. Now to the story, the action scenes, and of course, the acting. The acting, by far, is the best thing about this film. Everyone's acting freaking fantastic. Really well done. The story, really well done as well. I really liked the story in this film. It was really developed, really well done. The action scenes was freaking amazing. I love the action scenes in this entire film. Like, there's moments in this film that made you go, oh crap, because those scenes are really cool. I would like to also say the relationship between Eddie Brock and what the frick her name was really well done in this film, by most attractive, which we're getting into. And the doctor, I felt, was, we'll get to him. we'll get to him. And the villain, by far, is the best thing about this film. He was really menacing, really cool at the same time, but we'll get to his problem at the same time. Now, as always, I'm joking. No, we still have a few good things. Of course, there's other scenes I would like to talk about before we get into the pad. It's the scene where Eddie Brock was, of course, taken back by Venom because Eddie was like, I'm done with you. He knows they couldn't live far away from each other. Doing so, it just goes like, wow, these two have a great connection. Of course, Eddie asked, what made you come back for me? And Venom said, you did. And that's when I was like, crap, man, that's cool. And also the action scene and the freaking rocket scene was really well done. I absolutely really enjoyed it. It was really awesome to see what they handled in that entire film from its entirety. But, as always, I do have some problems with Venom. And the biggest problem with Venom, these two characters, I don't give a frick what you guys think. Rant video or review. It's a review, okay? It's not a rant video. If I was ranting, I'd be screaming like this, but I'm not, okay? I'm not. That's coming up in the next video right after the second Venom review. But these two, bland, forgettable, really cliche, and they had nothing to do with the story, honestly. They had nothing to do with the story, so scratch them out of the film. The villain was not that engagement. The acting wasn't very good with him. He wasn't really good as the acting as the villain, but I appreciate him when he was. I really did. I really did. I really did. And then, of course, the soundtrack was okay. It wasn't the best thing, and my only problem with the soundtrack was the scene where Venom died. But, of course, that's all problems I have. I do want to give this little segment to a very special person who surprised me with the MCU and Marvel stuff in general, and that is Stan Lee. His cameo in this movie really made me sad. I really, this dude made these characters, and I cannot thank him enough. Stan Lee, may you rest in peace, man. You really did really well done. As always, I'm not the always person who doesn't, I like Venom. I thought it was a really good film. I thought it was decent. So that's why I'm getting Venom 2018 a 6 out of 10. It's a good film, but it needs a little more work. I hope the second one really fixed some of the problems we had with this film, which we're going to get into that review in a sec. So, as always, I would like to know what you guys think of Venom. Always smack that like button, also push the red button, which is subscribe, turn notifications to be notified of video I make. Also go to the links in the description to my gaming channel, my Discord server, and my third channel. As always, I'm Daily Reacts. Take care.